it's your boy Deezy. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like the content, hit that like button. If you messing with SBGB TV, hit that subscribe button for me. Share this video. Alright, YSL, the trial is back on. And you know they going through all the interrogation tapes with Woody. Woody has been cooperating for so long. They got a big portfolio of Woody's information. Woody has been an informant for 9 years, right? Some of the things that he said has came out true. Some of them haven't been true, right? But what we do know is he's been telling. He's a rat. I got the live up right now of the trial. Go check the trial out. And you'll see the interrogation videos. That's why with Woody switching up what he's saying now, the prosecution is upset with that. Because they have all these tapes and they've sat down with Woody on several occasions. They sat down with Woody on several occasions and he's been cooperating. And people really say that he's smart. Man, them people are going to let him run around and they're going to wait for him to make that mistake. And they're going to stick it to him. I'm going to tell you that right now. They are going to wait for Woody to make that mistake and stick it to him. See, what they allow you to do, right? They allow you to run around and commit crime. That's what they're going to do with Woody, because they know Woody is going to come back and talk to him again. But now that he's switched up on the prosecution like he did right now, they out for revenge. So they're going through all the testimony of his interrogation and putting the videos out there of the things he said about Young Thug wanting to have him killed. So they want to verify that he knew Young Thug wanted to kill him and that he was nervous about that. You understand what I'm saying? So while they're playing them interrogation videos, you can see that Woody was nervous about something, that he was going through it because he heard somebody else telling him that Thug was going to have him killed. So these is the things that's going on in court. And today, I think it's like 113th day of the trial. The trial's been going on for a long time. What do you think he got the state trick? Nah. These people got games for days. They told Woody, though, that he had immunity to anything that he's done in the past that he talks about on the stand. That man got up on the stand and said, I shot Rich Homie Quan's dad house up, him and some dude named Threat. I guess the guy Threat is dead. So he got up there and said, I shot the house up. And I'm going to tell you why this guy is super slow and not smart at all. Because he's in there telling the people, I did this, I did that. And when they ask him about certain things, he's saying, is the guy dead yet? Like, he got issues, man. And he's playing in the wrong game because he doesn't understand that game. If you have no understanding of the law, you can't play with them people, because this is what they do every day. You getting in there one day trying to play with them and thinking you manipulating the situation. They sitting back putting the plan together for that. And that's what they doing now with Woody. They putting the plan together, making him come out of character and say certain things at certain times, right? And then one minute he's saying, I don't recall. So they know how to get it up out of him. And if you go watch the trial, I got the trial on, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Go hit the trial, it's on live. Woody has been telling. So you can't think that you going to tell for a short period of time, right? And then you just not going to tell no more. They don't play like that. Once you start cooperating, right, you are a product of them. Once you start cooperating, you are a product of the prosecution, of the cops. You are their product. And people don't see it that way, thinking that Woody's going to be able to play this game on the stand. Nah, he's not going to be able to continue to play this game, because they're going to find a reason to lock him up. The man's on probation. You understand this? He's on probation, and he's just doing whatever across the city. He's on all the social media sites across the whole fucking world, across the whole world, right? And they watching him. The attorneys in court today, they said they just learned some things about Woody being locked in the cell and not being able to eat for 3 days, right? They learned that from social media. This is what the lawyer's saying. Woody is all over the social media right now. Heavy. And he's celebrating all that time he's been a rat. Right now he's celebrating it. Because for them 9 years that he was telling, he wasn't really benefit, because he still did 4 years in jail after telling, right? Now he's getting to the bag from telling. He's celebrating his work. The man is celebrating his work. And people saying he's smart. Nah. You got to understand a snake when you see a snake. Woody is the most snake type of person ever. Because he sat around these people, and the whole time he was envious of them. I'm talking about Lil Woody. YSL case. I got the trial on. Make sure y'all hit the subscribe button. I got the trial on. Y'all can go check the trial out, and it's live. So I'm talking about Lil Woody. His situation, he's been a rat. He's been an informant for years. You can't just take that away. And people are blinded by when somebody get money. And they do that everywhere. If a rat comes out of jail and he's able to supply people, people embrace the rat. Forget that he got people 10, 20 years in jail. Forget that. Long as you able to come out, and it's all negative. The streets is negative, right? It's all negative in the streets. You knowing this man done told, coming back out, getting involved with the negativity, and you still deal with him. You know what people say? He didn't tell on me. So in Woody's situation, right? People gonna still deal with him. It's people in Atlanta you see hanging out with him, embracing him because he got some money. When you got some money, people will turn a blind eye to you being a rat, you destroying other lives. The money blinds a lot of things. Money blinds a lot of things, man. People done big this man up, though. They done big this man up for ratting, man. And people saying he's smart, man. That there puzzles me. Smart how? Smart how? Because you get on the stand and try to play with them people, that ain't nothing smart about that. Ain't nothing smart about making a statement to the police. You've entered a den that you really don't want to be in. You understand what I'm saying? People that think that they are helping themselves by making a statement to the police, they lied to you. You never help yourself by explaining yourself to the police. Are y'all with me? Hit that like button if y'all feeling what I'm talking about. You never make a statement to the police, because anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. And they don't say that to you when they're questioning you as a traffic stop. They're not coming up saying, first thing, anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. No. They get you to get relaxed and comfortable and start talking. But any encounter that you have with the police, anything you say can and will be used against you. So the best thing is not to talk to them. You feel me? If y'all think that they're gonna allow Woody to be telling for all those years and then get up there and play with those people like this and nothing comes out of it, y'all tripping. They are going to stick it to him. Trust me. It's something in there, right? That they didn't put in the clause of that immunity deal. It's something in there. So they gonna make sure that they revisit him. And you know what everybody gonna say then? Man, I knew he was stupid. It looked good. It looked good for a short period of time. Because he's not gonna be able to hold this up. And then he's telling the court the people he shot at, and now all you doing is making it clear to the people that you was putting in work against them. They might come back and retaliate for the people that he's done things to. You get, so by him there bragging about it, right? All you're gonna do is dig yourself a hole. People like him, right? They get out there, do all kinds of crazy stuff, tell on people to get out of situation, and then go back out there and do crazy stuff. They feel like it gives them a pass to do crazy stuff. I guarantee you, Woody feel like he's untouchable now. Throwing money everywhere, showing money everywhere. This lets you know Woody's never had nothing. You gotta have experiences with the money to understand how to deal with it. That's why a lot of people, when they just get a whole bunch of money, they fuck it up. They mess it up. Because if you don't understand how to play with it, what you gonna do? You gonna burn it up. So him showing the money, talking all crazy on live, doing them interviews, we gonna see after this trial how it go. I see it going bad for him, because now he got the robbers after him. Pay attention to that now. Now, Woody got the robbers after him. He was the guy going out doing the shootings. I guess the so-called muscle for YSL, right? The crash dummy, right? He was the crash dummy that was telling. So, in his mind, he like, man, shit, I wasn't a dummy. I benefited from this. But he was the crash dummy that was telling, right? What you think? What y'all think, man? Tell me what y'all think about Lil Woody, man. Is this smart? Is this a smart move on his behalf? Because he's getting to the money from this, right? But it's going blinding. I'm going to tell you, the money is going blinding because he's not going to see what them prosecutors is up to. He running around in the Hellcat, spinning out everywhere. On probation now. Probation could try to violate him for that. I'm telling you, they're going to come at him. And the only reason I don't think they are trying to violate him right now is because they want to finish this testimony. You know what I'm saying? Because they know if they violate him, he going to say, all right, I invoke the fifth. He going to play the game with him even more because I'm locked up now. So they're going to keep him on the street and allow him to continue to play just so they can get all of the interrogation tapes out. They want to get all of the interrogation tapes out because he said so much in them tapes. He was identifying people, places, he was giving details. So now that he's trying to go back on the statement and people keep saying he's smart, no, he already gave the detail though. He gave detail, the kind of clothes these people had on, their addresses, their phone numbers, who they hung out with, who they go to different countries and places with, the planes they fly on. Like, Woody was giving up a lot of detail. And the detail was on point. So now that he feel that I'm getting the money, right? And this is big right here. Woody feel like he getting money. Now he feel like he don't got to tell no more. When he was broke, he felt like telling was the best option. Have a good day. You too. Hey, listen, when Woody was broke, right? He thought telling was the best answer. Now he got some money, he think, I don't need to tell no more. I don't need to tell no more because I got some money. It ain't gonna go like that. I promise you. I already see it. I can already see it going down, as in Woody getting 5 or 10 years for something light. They gonna give him 5 or 10 years for something light, where the guidelines say 10 is the max. They gonna give him the max because you played with the court. The judge is sitting there, right, overseeing the case. But in her mind, she like, this guy really played on the court. He really played on the court. And they taking that to heart. It's not like they gonna say, he played with the court, let it go. Nah, they taking that to heart. That's like somebody stealing from the court. That's how they feel. You gotta understand, they play for keeps. They not playing for fun. They playing for keeps. He don't understand that though. And people out in them streets, they need to understand that. When you out in them streets, it's no love, nowhere. The people you think your friends, they are not your friends in the street. That's a form of business out there. That's why different people make it to different levels than others, because it's a form of a business out there, and you got to know how to play that business. And if you out there playing in the streets, it's no love. No love. You think you got friends, you don't. You got to worry about the people around you. You got to worry about the police. You got to worry about the court system. You got to worry about the process in them streets. And when people out there, they laughing, they joking, they messing around, they doing whatever, but they not paying attention to this part. This is the part of the streets that people neglect to think about. Because they think it's in the courtroom, it's not the streets. No, this is connected with the streets. The courtroom is a part of the streets. It's just over here. You understand what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? If you think that you gonna play with them people in the streets and think you gonna go in there and play, nah. It's all coming. It's all coming. I guarantee y'all gonna be like, hey, Woody played himself. Everybody gonna flip on it. Make sure y'all hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. They gonna say Woody played himself because they think Woody's doing something right now. And this is for people that ain't had no money. So they see him getting some money. There's people out there want to take pictures with him. This man that turned into a full celebrity from getting people locked up. Like, come on, man. If y'all think it's something out there in the streets, y'all tripping. Streets is dead, man. It's over. Your friend is the police. You just don't know which friend it is. So all them people in them gangs, you better understand there's somebody in there that's a rat. You got a rat around you, just don't know yet. And the older you get, you start seeing that the game is designed for you to lose. And it's only some people that smarten up. Everybody don't smarten up, man. The game is designed for you to lose. If you out there in that game, right, you have some other ability than that game. You have another ability. Woody didn't have no street ability to make no money. So this situation then turned him up. He don't know how to act. He got people embracing him that he would have never thought. Like he said, he was thinking about offing himself. He was sick. When that video first came out, he was sick. And that was what, about 2-3 years ago when they dropped the interrogation video? Yeah, that was like about 2-3 years they dropped it. He was ready to check himself out. Now they done turned him up. He like, I don't care. If something happened to me, so what? I got some money. You see what money would do? Crazy. Woody bought the whole camp down, right? And now everybody's celebrating him. Boy, oh boy. And this is the reason why, me personally, I don't deal with people. That's just me personally. I speak to people, how you doing, very respectful, but I don't deal with people. I don't like you to be around me. I don't want to hang out with you. I don't want to get to know you because of this kind of stuff. And now he's in there saying, I lied about everything. So if you lied about everything and this man is sitting on trial for his life, you are a piece of crap. Straight piece of crap. And this comes from Thug embracing him, bringing him around. This is from Thug bringing him around him. This is the thanks you get. If you feel Thug is guilty or not, right? This is the thanks you get from bringing somebody around you. If I'm wrong for anything I've done, that's something that I got to deal with, right? But to bring you around me and you to destroy me, you a piece of crap. That's why anybody know me, they'll tell you, man, that dude act funny. Nah, I'm not hanging around you. I don't want to be around you. I can destroy my own life. I don't need no help. You understand what I'm saying? And that's what's happening in this situation. You helping destroy the man's life. No matter what people feel the man might have done, no matter what they think about the man, but you got another person destroying somebody else's life. Let me destroy my own life. You understand what I'm saying? I don't need your help. That's called skills. You know what I'm saying? It's called skills. Act like I'm driving a Tesla. But yeah, man. I don't want nobody around me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a people person. None of that. Not gonna act like it. You know, it's like some people be lying to themselves. I don't want to be around you. I don't want to hang around you. I don't want to get to know you for you to turn around and be a snake to me. This is what happens in life. When you get to embrace a whole bunch of people, you got to understand there's a snake around you. The less people you embrace, the better off you have a chance of getting through life. I'm going to call it how I see it. Every time I see a group of people or people clicking up to hang out, they always fall apart. I can't fall apart with myself. You get what I'm saying? I can't fall apart with myself. I can go through some things. I can talk to but nah, can't fall apart from myself. But when you get to embracing all these people, thinking that this is my bro, this is my folks, they with me. Nah, until they turn on you. Once they turn on you, you looking like, oh, you gonna do me like that? No, you should have expected that. This is how people are. People are the worst. And I don't give no chances to get next to me. You understand what I'm saying? Because in my younger days, I did that. In my younger days, I embraced a lot of people. In my younger days, I was cool with being around people. As I got older, man, I don't want you around me. What are we hanging out for? Call me on the phone. You understand what I'm saying? And people want to hang out with people and wonder why they're in the situations they're in. I don't want to hang around you. I don't want to be in your space. I don't want the energy coming from your space. And make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. I don't want your energy in my space. I like my space. You know what I'm saying? It's better being in your zone. When you start embracing everybody and bringing them in your zone, they bring all that bad energy. They bring it to you. You wondering why things keep happening to you. You like, why this keep happening to me? Why I keep going through this? Because you got the bad energy around you. You can't understand it. You can't grasp it. You sitting there wondering, why is I'm going through this? It's because of the energy you have around you. They bring it real easy and good. It's comforting when they come. When them bad energy people come, they come with comfort. They don't just come out the blue. But it comes after time. You hear me? It comes after time. And that's real. They'll be around you like they with you. This your folks. Man, this man been around Thug for years. The whole time he was up there talking to the people. And Thug started to know it. Like, yo, this man talking to the police too much. He gotta be a rat. When your gut start telling you something in life, that's what it is. Straight up. When your gut start telling you something, that's what it is. Stop going against your gut. Stop going against your gut, man. Stop it. Soon as your gut tell you this person ain't right, believe that. Don't fight with yourself and say maybe this and try to make excuses for people, because that's how bad things happen to you. Because you are accepting that you got a messed up individual around you. Stop it. And we see this now in the trial. I know Thug is sitting there watching like, yo, this dude was in the interrogation room like he was on payroll. I know he's like, whoa. I thought he was telling. I had some signs he was telling, but this dude's in the interrogation room like he's on payroll. You feel what I'm saying? And I know he's sick to his stomach about that. He done took the man on private jets. I ain't never been on a private jet, right? It's plenty of people across the world ain't never been on no private jet, right? But this man done been on private jets out the country, right? Across the world, right? Seen things he ain't never seen. And that's the same person that he was turning his backbiting the whole time. People ain't paying attention to that. The same person that you embraced, the same person that you did things for, is the same person that has the ability to destroy your entire life. And I had to see it. I had to understand it. You know, because it been times I'm going back and forth dealing with people, trying to help people, right? Embracing people. And I had to understand it myself, like, hold up, I die alone. I had to really understand that, because it was times that people could play on a sympathy thing on me, right? And make me still like, now? Oh, they got the worst version of me now. You hear me? Because I don't care about that other stuff. I understand that when I go, everybody else's life continues. And this is what we are not told enough of. When you go, everybody else continues. So why am I living for everybody else while I'm here? When the people around me can take me down, can destroy my life, lie on me, but you still want me to involve myself. Yes, you do die alone. Who said you don't? What? Where you get that from? You know what happens after you die? There's plenty of people that been in a house and died by themselves. You die alone. You don't die in a group unless it's a group of people. So you die alone, yes. The best thing is to be to yourself. Be in your zone. Find the things for you. Embracing a whole bunch of people is not going to fill a void that you're looking for. People think because they're getting around a whole bunch of people, it's going to fill some void that you're missing. Nah. Just because you get around a whole bunch of people, that don't feel nothing. It just makes more problems. Because you're dealing with other people's energy, other people's issues. Everybody got their own issues in life. So when you come together and be around people, their issues come amongst you. You don't know if they just was dealing with it in the car a little earlier. They could be coming right in the room off of an argument they had in the car. So their energy comes right onto you. You born alone too. You born and you die alone. Pay attention to how people forget you after 2-3 weeks. That's what you need to pay attention to. 2-3 weeks, you get forgotten. Unless somebody sitting around thinking about you. Oh man, oh my baby, I miss my baby. Oh man, man, you get forgotten. Unless you are a star that people idolize and they want to remember, right? You are forgotten. You born alone, you die alone. Majority of the world is forgotten when they die. You better think about this, right? 3 generations is all you know. You only know 3 generations. That's it. You only know 3 generations. But you understand that your DNA was created way before them 3 generations. So you only know 3 generations. You will be forgotten. If you don't make yourself known, you will be forgotten and you will die alone. You said, do I believe in God or Jesus? I'm gonna tell you about that there. And I'm gonna get into this. You said, you too, I'm spreading BS. I'm spreading facts. I got experience. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm spreading all facts. But the question, do I believe in God or Jesus? That's what you went to. Huh. What should I believe? Tell me that. What should I believe? Because if a man, right, or a woman is trying to explain to me, right, about something they really don't know that somebody else told them, nah, I'm just not believing what somebody's telling me. You got to show me. You got to show me. So just telling me something, nah. Not at all. He said Jesus is the human embodiment of God. But who is God? Now, you want to say of God, who is God? Who is he? Tell me who he is. Tell me who he is. I want to know who he is. I got my own spiritual belief within myself, right? But I'm not believing what people are trying to teach me, because I see that we've been lied to. So you trying to teach me something that somebody else is teaching you don't work with me. And that's what you doing. You trying to tell me about something somebody else told you about Jesus, and that's something somebody told you. Show me what you know off experience. That's what I'm going with. If you tell me something with experience and show it to me, then I'm gonna believe what you're saying. But I'm not believing somebody telling me something that I've never seen that they made up. It's made up, man. Things are made up in life. That's just how life goes. And I want to tell y'all this too, right? We just gonna be 100. Make sure I hit that subscribe button and that like button, right? We just gonna be 100. Since, they say the YouTube preachers and all that. If you believe anything that is going on in life is real, you're a fool. You understand what I'm saying? You living in a simulation. You understand what I'm saying? This stuff ain't real. These material things ain't real. It's a simulation. It's the game. And it's called life, right? It's a game of life that we're living in. It's not real. The things that you see in front of you exist real in your eyes. Pay attention to how easy we die. Pay attention to how we don't come back. Start thinking of the details instead of what they're trying to tell you. I'm thinking of the detail. You understand what I'm saying? I'm not paying attention to what they're trying to tell me. That's just not me. I'm looking at the detail, what's happening in front of my eyes. I have to pay attention to that. And a lot of y'all, right? Y'all see things in front of your eyes and ignore it and try to listen to what somebody else is telling you. Now, I'm not going to ignore what I see and then go try to pay attention to something that they put in a book to make my brain function the way they want it to function. Nah, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pay attention to what's going on in front of me, what I see, and what I observe, and what I observe is not what they're telling me. So I'm not going for it. And America lives off hope. So the things that you're talking about are hopeful things. You're hoping you see this. You're hoping you get that. Nah, you're hoping Jesus comes back. My grandma said that all my young years. He coming back, baby. Oh, he coming back. She died 10 years ago. She died 10 years ago. Are you going to see him, or I'm going to see who's going to see him? I'm not playing the manipulation game. I'm going to be happy while I'm here, do the things while I'm here, and understand what makes me happy, right? I'm not following the protocol everybody else, because I was following the protocol. I wasn't happy. Now I'm happy as hell because I'm doing what I want to do as I want to do it. When I started following what everybody else is doing, and I'm going to church, and I'm doing everything everybody else is doing, I wasn't happy. Once I eliminated all the people, everything around me, and started doing what I wanted to do, I became very happy. You get what I'm saying? I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man. I appreciate anybody that's on the live. Hit that like button and subscribe button. I really appreciate it, man. And you know, I'm just being real. All my stuff come from experience. You know, a guy like myself. You understand what I'm saying? I got a lot of experience with life. In the world, in the court system, I just got experience. So what I do is I come bring my experience here. And I've been wanting to do this years ago. I just had to get my life right. You understand what I'm saying? So that I can do this fluently. Now, I can do it now. I can do it. Ain't worried about looking over my shoulder. I ain't worried about nothing. Because I don't got no Woody around me. I don't got no people around me. I don't got nobody around me to destroy me. I eliminated everybody around me. Everybody. Just so I can have a peace of mind. And I see that it's working. You understand what I'm saying? And some people need to try that. People know they need to eliminate some situations, but they still go entertain them. Nah, I eliminated, a lot of stuff. And the peace that I got behind it was real. The sense of peace I got behind it was real. You hear me? I eliminated everybody from around me. And I got a sense of peace that's like no other. And I ain't taking no applications. You hear me? Yeah, I ain't taking no applications, man. I feel good. I'm happy. And I hope that some of the things that I talk about touch some of the people, man. Because I'm giving it real and raw. Sometimes you might hear something from somebody that you don't know, and it might resonate with you. You might be able to take that in like, okay, it might be one line that catches you. So, you know, you can learn things anywhere. You can learn things anywhere, man. Keep positive energy around you. If it's not positive, get it away from you. Stop bringing so many people in your space. Stop bringing people in your house. People will come in your house and bring the worst energy ever, and you can't get it out. You wondering why all these funny things is going on in your house, because you keep bringing people inside your house. Stop. Your house is where you lay down and go to sleep at. That's not supposed to be the place where everybody congregates at. That's your house. That's your safe zone. Me? Don't nobody come to my house. If you come knock on my door unannounced, I won't answer. You understand what I'm saying? That's my sacred spot, my house. You will not come to my, I don't care how long we grew up. I don't care how long I known you. That's my house. I see you in the street. You understand what I'm saying? But people want to embrace that energy all the time, bringing everybody into their house and wonder why their life is disrupted. This person got all the issues in the world going on, and you brought the issues right in your house. Man, I'm not having nobody. I don't even want your bread broken in my house. I understand what you're saying. Some people need roommates to live. I don't even want your bread. I don't care about your money. You're not coming in my house. This is where I want to have peace at. I don't want to wake up in the morning and you laying in the couch in your boxers or something and I got to come down. Hold on, I'm looking at you. Hold up. I don't want to walk out my room and see another adult in my house. You understand? That's just me. Some people are different. You know what I'm saying? I like my peace. I like my personal space. It's something about it. You can't put a price on peace. I love my personal space. Yeah. Oh, can I come over? What? Yeah, what do you need to come over there for? What do you need to come in there? You bring that energy in my house? Straight up. thinking that, oh, this person's cool. Nah, this my folks. Man, your folks got energy of the worst. That's why things is going crazy in your house. I love Jesus, freedom, guns, and my wife's body. Now listen, that's a preference. That is a preference. You got that to balance you. And that's what people got to understand. You got to do what balances you. That's the most important thing. You can't do what balances somebody else because it's not going to work the same for you. You got Jesus, freedom, guns, and your wife. Oh yeah, and the weed. Hey, listen, some people need to smoke that bud, stabilize their brain. Some people need it. You know? Ain't nothing against it. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You said breaking bread means them gaining enough status that you invite them for food. Nah, I'm gonna catch you at the restaurant or we gonna go somewhere else. My house is my house. I don't want nobody in my space. That's my space. I don't want to be telling you to pick this up, do this, and do this in my house, and then you looking at me funny. Like, I'm like, yo, can you pick that up over there? And that's what people do. They get to looking at you funny. Nah, to avoid that, keep people out of your space. Keep them out of your space. And I guarantee you will have a more peace of mind. Yeah, especially if you like a breadwinner, you're a go-getter, you're a provider, you're gonna have people that want to leech around you that need you, but you got to know how to separate. Some people like, oh, their heart, oh, I don't want to do this to this person, man. I don't care about none of that. From when I seen how people flip on me, oh man, and it takes experience for you to understand that though. I'm gonna be real with you. It takes experience. You got to see the people around you to flip on you to understand it. You can tell a person a million times, yo, this person ain't right. This person is, that person do this. Oh, watch out for this, right? And you'll look at it like, oh man, I ain't see that. As soon as they do it to you, you will understand what that person was talking about. Big facts. Big facts. He said facts, just being loving, bro, isn't the easiest way to find the fake ones if you're not afraid to lose a pair of bills here and there. Hey, listen, I'm getting the fake people straight away from me. I can sense them. I'm a type of person that when people around me, I don't really speak too much, so they feel uncomfortable. You understand what I'm saying? I'm more observant. If I don't know you, I'm not trying to like be all engaged with you. You understand? Even if I know you, that's just me personally, because I know that I have an issue responding. So it's knowing yourself. You understand what I'm saying? I have an issue responding. So I'm not the type of person, right, that's just going to pop off at you and say something crazy. Nah, that's not my style. I'm not just that type of person. I'm the type of person that I'm going to respond and you're not going to like my response. So the best thing for me is to not engage. You understand what I'm saying? To not engage. Because then they're going to flip it on me. And it happens to me all the time. So I got to reframe myself, sit back and understand that I can't engage with everybody. You understand what I'm saying? I can't engage with everybody. But you know, a sense of peace is priceless. You hear me? To be able to do what you want to do on your time. And that's like with jobs, right? When people got jobs, I understand you might got a job that you don't like, but your job from then should be trying to find something that you do like. Don't get comfortable with something that you don't like. You understand what I'm saying? Find something that you do like. Get involved in it. You understand what I'm saying? But you might have to go through the process of doing something you don't like, but get involved in something that you do like eventually. Don't get stuck saying, oh, I can't find it. No, you're not looking. Because if you're doing something that you don't like, you're going to dread it. your whole life. We got to understand we only get one. We only get one life. Don't slave your whole life out and not understand how to make it work for you. You have to understand how to make things work for you. Don't get caught up in the same thing like the people around you might just be saying, oh, well, it's just this. No, you can do something different. You can change something. You can do something a different way. But, you know, people get around other people and they think that just because somebody else is telling you that you can't do this or this won't work for you, that it won't work. Nah, that's not true. It didn't work for them. They didn't have the energy for it. That doesn't mean that you don't have the energy for it. It's being a big imposing man nowadays. We have to deal with all soft with everything and become triggered. Yeah. That nowadays you got to be soft with things, and then, you know, things do trigger you. Yeah. Hey, listen, bro. I appreciate the prayer. You know what I'm saying? I'm a go-getter, bro. That's just, it's in me. I've been down several times. I've been up several times. It's just in me. And for me to know how to get through the storm and understand it, I know that I got to eliminate everything. And it might not work for everybody, right? It might, and it might not work for everybody. But for me, I got to eliminate everything and focus on what I'm doing for me to get where I need to go. Some people wonder why they can't get ahead, because they got all the baggage. They got all these people around them, right? And they not benefiting them no way, but they just have a connection. And they wonder why they can't get up. I can't get nothing done. Sometimes you got to say F some people to do what you need to do. And if some people can't understand it, that's their problem. It's your life. Do you want to just struggle forever? Do you want to just scrape the ground forever? If you are just scraping the ground doing what you're doing, obviously you need to change something. And that's real. But I want y'all to leave a comment, man. Let me know what y'all think about it. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Tune in with your boy. We are growing now. The merch is coming. Tune in with your boy. We coming in. We come live every day. We got the YSL trial on now. Go check the trial out, and y'all can see Woody on there cooperating for 9 whole years. And now he's trying to act like he don't want to tell no more because he's getting some money. They not going for it. You hear me? Hey, man, listen, man, it's come from hard work and dedication, brother. Hard work and dedication, my brother. So, you know, make sure y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, hit that share button. Somebody might need to see something in this video that they resonate with that can help them. I'm talking truth. My experience is real. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's your boy Deezy. It's not about the setback. It's about the get back. Now.